In roughly 12 hours, the stage is set for the gameplay trailer for Battlefield 2042. The event starts at 1 PM Eastern Standard Time, so be sure to tune in for that. But earlier today, the Battlefield accounts released that small teaser you just saw of the trailer we will be seeing tomorrow. It also appears we'll be seeing what Tornado will be like in-game, courtesy a tease of Andy McNamara on Twitter. The teaser starts with a soldier on the side of what we can assume is a helicopter, as we can see the helicopter blades spinning at the top of the screen. Sand dunes cover the landscape on what appears to be one of the outer parts of the Hourglass map set in Doha, Qatar. Notice how the map appears to take place during the day, yet in the revealed trailer, the map took place at night. This hints at maps having both day and night variants, and possibly even changing time of day as the match goes on. But don't get your hopes up for that unless DICE themselves say so. Front and center is the AH64GX Apache, an updated variant of the popular Apache helicopter we have seen in past battlefields. We can also see a tank, jeep, and multiple soldiers running towards battle. If you look at the gun the soldier has equipped, it appears to be an SMG variant of some sort. Exactly which one, I am not sure. Maybe an updated version of a pre-existing gun, or one that is made up within the Battlefield 2042 universe. The gun also appears to have a dual sight with a higher magnification on the bottom and a lower magnification sight on top. If we look at the UI, we can see that the top of the screen is clear of all UI, minus a kill feed, and that is because the flag-based information is now included with the map in the bottom left of your screen. The tickets are displayed above the mini-map and appear to start to tick down from 600 and end at 0. The friendly tickets are at 492, and it is tough to tell with the enemy tickets due to compression from Twitter, but it looks as if they are at only around 34 tickets, with the red bar being almost drained completely. Therefore, we can assume that we will be capturing flags to drain enemy tickets instead of gaining tickets for your own team. To the immediate right, we see 4 separate soldiers in a squad, implying 4-man squads are back. Each soldier has a picture of themselves next to them, as we can assume each specialist will have their own picture. Whether these can be changed or are forever static, we do not know. One of the players also has a star next to their picture, which likely is meant to show who the squad leader is. On the far right, we can see the vehicle passenger information we are used to seeing in most battlefields. The vehicle this soldier is in, which is likely a helicopter, can hold 4 total people. We can see a steering wheel symbol for the pilot and mysterious symbol next to the second soldier's name, which I'm guessing could be a co-pilot seat, gunner, or spotter seat. And the other 2 soldiers are in passenger seats that are just there along for the ride. Moving down, we can see the player's gun and equipment information displayed. The gun he has equipped has 46 bullets in the magazine and roughly 130 in reserve. I'm hoping that the guns have more reserve ammo, as attrition was a pretty, to put it lightly, aided system for most of the player base. With the standard medic and support classes appearing to be removed, it is unsure if certain specialists will have ammo in med bags, or if we will see the return of resupply stations. Even further down, we see the soldier's primary gun, a suppressed pistol as a secondary, and 3 other slots, which are hard to see with how compressed and bad quality the video is, mixed in with them being behind the static effect for most of the frames we got in this scene. We can assume that at least one of them is probably a grenade slot. Next, we get the first person view of a soldier in the AH64GX Apache that looks like it is deeper in the city. You can see the name of the helicopter right below the ammo count. Whether the term War Chief is referring to the full name, or a variant of the Apache that you can choose from, is unclear of as of now. The UI within the helicopter itself shows the speed of the aircraft on the left at 34 km per hour and an altitude of 96 meters on the right. And on top is a compass pointing 159 degrees. 159 degrees on a compass means you are facing south to southeast. Putting this in mind, with where the sun is at, we can assume the map takes place somewhere around noon. The UI also shows the tilt in degrees of the helicopter, as we can see here. The AH64GX Apache will have 2 seats, a pilot and a gunner. If you look at the ammo on the bottom right of the screen, you can see the helicopter has 4 rockets left with an infinite ammo in reserve, implying the vehicles will not have to use a resupply station to get more ammo, and will instead be based on a time-based reload where you slowly get back more ammo like in past battlefields before. The weaponry the Apache has appears to be 2 types of rockets, flares, and what I can only guess is an emergency repair. It seems as if the health of the helicopter is listed above the emergency repair UI. In my opinion, it seems a little small, and I feel like it would be hard to find and keep watch while in intense fights, but the UI is subject to change. You can also see a 3D map type of radar down on the dash of the cockpit, which can likely be useful when flying low and finding targets. Next, we get a scene of many air vehicles engaging in combat. We once again see the point of view from the AH64GX Apache, but this time it's from the third-person point of view. From the sounds of the snippet, it appears the pilot is taking heavy damage and is warning of an incoming missile. There's a small chance that the helicopter goes down in the gameplay trailer and crash lands. Once again, small chance. DICE hoped to have crash landings in Battlefield 5, but never got it working properly. Maybe there's a chance we could see crash landings introduced into Battlefield 2042. The enemy coaxial rudder helicopter is likely Russian and is engaged with the player and dumps flares, and I must say the flares look pretty and really cinematic. I also believe the Russian helicopter is an updated version of the KA-50 or KA-52. There are also two planes that we can see whizzing by that appear to be slightly updated variants of the US's F-35 and the Russians' Su-57. The US F-35 up front launches an air-to-air missile as it gets close to the left of the side of the screen. The Apache also appears to get hit by some sort of beam, I'm not really sure what it was, as it seemed to be traveling kind of slow when it reached the target and gave off a softer, laser-sounding poof when it hit. May also be some future type of countermeasure that we do not just know about yet. It could easily have been a laser type of beam that intercepted a missile, or maybe it was something entirely different. We will see. An Osprey can also be seen in the lower right of the screen. You can see bullets flying out to the bottom and to the right of the aircraft, so the Osprey may have multiple gunners on it apart from just the back ramp, and may have more on the sides of it. Another thing is it does not appear to have the typical rotors on it that we would normally see. In other screenshots, we see the Ospreys that do not have blades on them, but more of a jet-propelled style. Personally, I think it may be the new Huey of Battlefield 2042. For just a few frames, we get a quick look at the Russian helicopter from the point of the Apache again, and the teaser ends here. That's all I can mop up together from this quick teaser. Overall, the graphics looked impressive, even though the given video is in pretty bad quality because of compression. In terms of the map down below the action, I wasn't seeing that much cover around. Most of what we saw was just open sand dunes. This is something I am worried about with Battlefield 2042, with the maps being bigger. Will DICE be able to spread enough cover around the map without having too many areas that are just a Denny's all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet for snipers? This is just pre-alpha footage of gameplay trailer though, and we have no idea where the snippets of the teaser take place. So for right now, I will reserve my judgment until after the gameplay trailer. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. If you think I missed something or think I was wrong on something, feel free to correct me down below in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed, dislike if you did not, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.